Idiom in the same breath. Definition: say two things that contradict each other at the same time. Examples: he told me he loved my cooking, but in the same breath said he preferred eating out. She praised my work, then in the same breath criticized my attention to detail. You can't compliment someone and insult them in the same breath and expect them not to notice. Idiom, small talk. Definition: conversation about unimportant or non-serious topics. Examples: at the party, we made small talk about the weather before the main event started. She finds it hard to engage in small talk with strangers at networking events. During the elevator ride, they exchanged small talk to pass the time. Idiom, didn't ring true. Definition: did not seem to be true or believable. Examples: his explanation about why he was late just didn't ring true to me. The story she told us didn't ring true, so we asked for more details. Something about his apology didn't ring true, and I still felt uneasy. Idiom, couldn't think of anything to say. Definition: unable to respond or speak, often due to being overwhelmed. Examples: when the teacher called on me unexpectedly, I couldn't think of anything to say and just sat there in silence. He was so surprised by the compliment that he couldn't think of anything to say for a few moments. During the interview, she got so nervous that she couldn't think of anything to say when asked about her strengths. Idiom, lost for words. Definition: unable to speak because of surprise or emotion. Examples: when she saw the surprise party, she was completely lost for words. I was lost for words after hearing the incredible news about my promotion. He stood there lost for words, unable to respond to the heartfelt compliment. Idiom, he was on about. Definition: what he was talking about, very informal. Examples: I had no idea what he was on about during the meeting. It all sounded like nonsense to me. Can you explain what he was on about when he mentioned the new project deadline? She kept asking me if I understood what he was on about, but I was just as confused as she was. Idiom in a word. Definition: used to sum up your opinion in a short, direct way. Examples: when asked how the meeting went, I said, in a word, disappointing. The movie was, in a word, unforgettable. His attitude toward the project was, in a word, negative. Idiom, for want of a better word. Definition: not the exact or best word, but good enough for the situation. Examples: he was, for want of a better word, obsessed with collecting rare stamps. The movie was, for want of a better word, disappointing. She was, for want of a better word, the leader of our group. Idiom, to coin a phrase. Definition: used when you use a phrase that is not original or sounds clichéd, often to acknowledge that what you are saying is a common expression. Examples: it's not rocket science, to coin a phrase, but you do need to pay attention to the details. He was over the moon, to coin a phrase when he heard the good news. We need to think outside the box, to coin a phrase, if we want to solve this problem. Idiom, taking the mickey out of. Definition: laughing at someone by copying funny things they do or say, often in a playful or teasing way. Examples: he was taking the mick out of his brother by mimicking the way he dances. Stop taking the mickey out of me just because I made a mistake. They love taking the mick out of their teacher whenever she uses big words.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like the video. Practice idioms you like in comments. Follow us on Telegram and check out mobile app for effective learning and training. Happy learning!